Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will learn how to create group policy using PowerShell, how to link that group policy by using PowerShell, how to add comments by using PowerShell, how to give modify access to particular group so that that group can manage that particular group policy. Managing managing means the user that is part of that particular group will be able to modify that particular group policy as per the requirement, and we will also see how to add user or group under the security filtering by using PowerShell, and how to remove authenticated user from the security filtering, and some more as well. So first we'll open this group policy management console. Here we will see we are having two group policies, and it is showing where it is linked, and it is showing where it will be applied. And if you come here, it will show you who has what type of access in this group policy. So you can see authenticated users are having read access, domain admins are having custom access, enterprise also having custom access, system is having full access, and that is having enterprise domain controllers is also having read access. Now I have created some organization units in this my domain. So I will show you how to provide modify access to this group on particular group policy, and we will ensure that group policy will be applied to this particular group. How we can do so? I think you know very well how to create the group policy. Let me show you. Test. This is the manual way for creating group policy. Now you know. If you want, you can keep this as per requirement, or you can remove and add the particular user or group or computers here. And you need to know where you need to link this. Again, that will be the requirement from your company point of view, where you want to link, how you want to confine. Suppose you want to link this group policy to this particular organization unit, come here and users link an existing group policy. You can link like this. And if you think that you have linked this group policy at wrong level, no problem. Come here and delete this. This will only delete the link, group policy will remain here. There will be no change in the group policy. So that is the manual way that you know very well. So we will learn something through the PowerShell. Same types of thing we will learn through the PowerShell. Okay. We will start from here. We can say new GPO. TestGPO will be the name of my group policy. Hyphen comment, that is not mandatory but good feature to add, so that it can give the some information why this group policy is created, what is this all about. So good to have this, and it is good to have because people are not working always for same organization, so not aware what is the purpose of this group policy. So if you can add the comment, so new person can understand what is the purpose of the group policy, instead of checking all the settings which have been added under the group policy. So that is easy way, I would say. So if you should add this. So what we are doing, we are creating one test group policy by name TestGPO, adding comment, and we are linking this group policy to this particular organization unit. Okay. OU computer HR, so everything should be correct. How I got this HR computers? I need to decide where I want to link my group policy, right? I want to link my group policy here so that it can apply to this computer. Or if I want to link my group policy here, I need to come here. I need to go here, properties, and I will see this attribute editor name. If you are not able to see, So it means you have not enabled that particular feature. Let me show you here, computers. If you right click and you are not getting that particular attribute editor field. So come here, view, enable advanced feature, come here, HR, come here, right click on that, go to property in attribute editor, go to description name and copy this. Okay, this is all that you need to just copy. And this is the command that you can mention what it's all about. And this is the name, or just you run this. Okay, your group policy will be created. Need to refresh. We have created group policy, and you can see if you want to see what the comment is of your group policy, what is this all about, come here in details and see these are the command. This is for TestGPO. If you want to modify this, no problem, come here, edit, select this properties and come here and you can modify this TestGPO for testing. You can mention any meaningful thing, TESTING. Okay, now we can see authenticated users are selected here, and if you come here, there is no group that I wanted to add. So this is the first way to create the group policy and link it to somewhere. Now suppose you are having even group policy, but it is not linked anywhere, and you want to link that existing group policy. How you can link? New-GPLink-name, that is the name of your existing group policy, and that will be the location of your group policy where you want to add. Let me create a new group policy, TestGPO for internet. Okay, I will only use this. As I said, that is not mandatory but good to have. Here I'm only creating with the comments, but it will not be linked anywhere, right? Just refresh this. We have this group policy. We have comments here, but it is not linked anywhere. So I will link this group policy to one another or same organization unit. So what I can do, let me close this. I will add these CMD LEDs in my video so that you can simply check and use. Okay, no problem. So that is the name of my group policy. I can link to the same location or I can link to any other location, doesn't matter. So I will link to this location. Single group policy can be linked at multiple levels, that is not an issue. And single OU can have multiple group policy as well. Okay, let's run this. If everything is fine, we are good. Yes. Okay, now group policy link. Now we come to third one. In this case, what I want to do, I have my group policy name test-GPO. I want to give edit permission to G_HR_M group. Okay, so need to mention the correct group policy name test-GPO. Need to mention correct permission level gpoedit, GP read, GP edit, delete. There is one more permission that you can see depending on your requirement what you want to do. See, you can also give this permission, this. Okay, that is providing more information, not more information, more permission comparison to GP edit. Okay, GP read only give the GP read permission. I have created another video on that. You can add that or read that as well. So I also created another video on GP edit delete. So I'm selecting this only. This will give permission to G_HRM group to modify that condition, this particular policy. Okay. And come here. If you see that group is not here, as soon as we run this command or cmd-let, that group will be available under GP delegation. Need to refresh. See, that is here and it is having now edit permission. It cannot delete, it cannot link anywhere, but it can modify the setting whatever user wants to apply through this particular group policy. Okay, so that is also done. We can move to the next steps. By using first command, first cmd-let, what we are going to do, we are going to remove authenticated user from this particular group policy. Once we run this, we have removed the authenticated users, and once we run this another cmd-let, what we are going to do, so we can just select this, it will good. It will add g_server admin under the security filtering. Let me show you gpmc got stopped. So here you can see authenticated user have been removed. This server has been added here as a security filtering where group policy will be applied, and this group will be having access to modify that particular condition, particular group policy as per the given conditions. And let me show you why I'm saying. So we can see why we are saying come here again. Let me close this, why it is coming. If you open this particular group policy, come here under delegation, advanced, then you just select this, and here you see it is having read, write, create all child object and delete all child object under this particular group policy. But if you see something else, suppose see this user, this is not having this permission, it is only having read and apply group policy permission, which is really required to apply the group policy. Both have been added but with a different purpose. And now last thing, if you want to delete that particular group policy, you can run this cmd-let and you are also good to go. Here just refresh, that group policy has been removed. So I will add those cmd-lets for your purpose so that you can use, copy and use. So that's all for this video. If you have learned something new, kindly like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.